What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're reacting to the 6th episode of Skate the Affinity. This one's titled Steamy Mystery Skating. Yeah, I think we're having our beach hot spring style episode this week, if I remember the preview correctly. A little early. Isn't the rule normally it's like episode 7? Or is it episode 8 that it tends to be the beach episodes? Anyway, mid-season, you have to have a beach episode so you can actually have characters in different outfits and therefore have a reason to make swimsuit-based outfits. But actually, considering this is a primarily male cast, in fact, there's not really a female skater in all of this, right? There isn't a main female skater from what we've met. The main female character we met is that kind of shady woman who I think is the one who called the police. But as an actual female skater, there really isn't one, unless I'm forgetting someone in particular. Maybe not like a background shot or anything, but of our main cast, they're all male. So, this is an interesting point. But yeah, last time, Reki avoided major injuries after his S with Adam. But that's not going to dissuade Ranga in any way. He's going to go through with it regardless of what Reki says, and everyone kind of knows that at this point. But we do get some information from Cherry and Joe, discussing the trick and how it's just more of an illusion than anything. It's not really, well, it's much harder to do than it seems, and it's not quite what it looks like. So we understand it a bit more fundamentally, which means we can prepare against it, maybe plan for it, maybe. Although it's still, even if you know what's going to happen, it doesn't mean you can necessarily avoid it, you know? We do have a strategy, though, as we begin the S. Langa matched Adam's, like, not starting straight away. He's like, yeah, you're not going to disrespect me like that. Like, come on, we're starting at the same time. We're going to do this properly. And I quite like that. And despite doing pretty well and having some good techniques that surprises Adam a little bit, we go into the dance section of the skating, which is just weird. And whilst Adam tries his, what's it called? Love Hug? Was that the name of the move? Which apparently is like, I just want to bring a comment up, because I remember there being a comment about how it's different in what he actually says versus what we get in subtitle form. Let me just see if I can find that comment. It was either on, I think it was on last week's episode 5. Yes, thank you, Q, for the comments as per usual. It's called Love Hack in Japanese, and that's what the Japanese audience seems to be calling it, but it's Love Hug here. So instead of Love Hack, it's Love Hug. Love Hack, I think Love Hug fits Adam's character more. I think that might be why they've made a conscious decision for that. Yeah, if that is the case, please anyone verify. But I think it makes more conscious sense for Adam's character to say Love Hug, because that's what he is. He's opening his arms up as he approaches, trying to hug and envelop you if you don't get out of the way, essentially. Like, it fits. It fits from a visual standpoint. It fits his character. Hack doesn't necessarily work so much. Like, if I expect a trick with the name Hack in it, I think Cherry, because Cherry has all the mechanical computer, like, sci-fi-esque nature to them. I wouldn't think Hack with Adam necessarily. His whole thing seems like he's called the Matador of Love, right? Wasn't that his name? So it just makes more sense. And yeah, Love Hug is what we get here. But I forget what his actual nickname is here. Was it listed on this page? Where's Adam? Nope, no idea. I fairly say it was Matador of Love or something along those lines, so Love Hug just makes more sense, I think, at least from a Western perspective. I don't know if Love Hack is technically more correct. I don't know. But Love Hug is what it's called, and it actually quite works, so I'll take it. But yeah, I guess we're having a beach episode. Training episode? Beach training? I don't know. Beach and skating you don't necessarily think of, but if you're going to be in that area, I mean, I'm sure you can find some nice places to skate regardless, so we'll see. Anyway, going to load the episode up here. As per usual, these are time-based format actions here on YouTube. If you want to see full picture-in-picture, you can go to my Patreon down in the description below. £4 a month gets you access to all picture-in-picture reactions I do, which is everything from this season, future seasons, certain backdated shows, especially shows which have upcoming sequels that I've already watched, such as Madoka Magica, Side Story Part 2, or Season 2, I forget how they're naming that. Things like Bo 3 second season, I want to bring the first season back as well, although that's not until 2022, so I've got some time to bring that one back, but basically anything that's got a sequel that's not already on the channel, I'll be bringing back over the course of that as well. But yeah, where was I? Here on YouTube, these are time-based format reactions, so bottom left of the screen you'll see the time for the episode. I'll count down 3, 2, 1, play. Now on play you start the episode, I start the episode, and we'll be in sync. Watch this well of Funimation as per usual, since that's who licensed it this season. And we have the Aniplex logo, then the Funimation logo, so about 12 seconds logos, give or take. I'll call them out as they go past. You can also use screen flash on my face or the mic to tell whether this is transitioning. That should help you sync it up. And with all that said, let's get into this week's episode, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. Aniplex. And Funimation. Cheers. Here we go. Hot spring healing, okay. That's the reason why we're going. Okay. Mia Kojima. Who the hell's this? I think that's the problem. That's a good point, actually. Why leave with that? Oh, hi Joe. You're here as well. Oh boy, they're all here. You just pull out a switch. Yep. Watch, Adam's... No, Adam can't be here. He's a politician. He should be busy doing other things. Such as investigating who the hell managed to call the cops when he had arranged for that to not really be possible. Maybe this is where we're going to be... Maybe this is where the OP's set. Where we're going now for the hot spring. Because of the palm trees and the, like, coastal beach setting. Maybe that's where that skating's going to come from. I don't know. It has been pointed out this little bit here where he disappears, Adam seems to have claimed him, and Reki disappears like that. I don't know what the actual meaning of that scene's going to necessarily be, but... Adam seems to make reference to Eve in the way manga skates, so... kind of curious to see where his side of things goes. Mm-hmm. Ignored. Poor Shadow. Yeah, this is absolutely the setting. I don't think he needs the 10 necessarily. Nope. Healing. For now, yes. Nice for you. Mm-hmm. I think it's too precious. Oh no. Wow. So dumb. Uh, where is Joe? Of course. There we go. Oh wow. Yep. That's rude. Of all the scratch marks. Kiriko Kamata. I'm guessing that's Mantis Woman. All right. Mm-hmm. Uh huh. Uh, ooh, this is pretty awesome. Really? If that 3,000 yen? Okay, I was about to say 3,000 yen for that is a super damn good price. Did you hear his voice being affected by the fan? That was a very subtle but nice touch. Like the prayer right before. Yeah, there it is again. Wow. Depends on the people. Hey. Or is it his imagination? Okay. Yep. Oh. Oh. Okay. Horror stories. Yep. Of course not. Hmm. Of course he flies. So dumb. Ah. Secluded hot spring. Understandable. Hmm. Sure. Mm-hmm. Let's shake. All right, a race. Ooh, that's mean. Nice. Huh? Where is Reki? Mm-hmm. Shadow? The hell happened? Be some one hell of a misunderstanding. What is going on? Is this going to be a recurring theme? It's going to be a prank, right? Maybe it won't be. I mean, it's holding the mask up, so it's going to be a prank. What the hell? Let me guess. It's going to start skating as well. Nice catch. Basically doing the Adam thing now. Oh, what? What is going on? What is going on? It's We're gonna get an explanation. We're gonna get an answer. Oh, it was a festival. It was a festival. Okay. Hmm. Tournament, huh? I guess tournament just for skating's sake, but also to flush out what was going on. Like if there's a big event going on, might draw some extra attention. There's something so appropriate about Joe being the Nutcracker. All right. Next episode preview. Oof. Interesting. Interesting ending. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna be holding a tournament, probably to have flush out what's her face at this point then. Yeah, what was her name? Where is she? Nope, it's completely gone. Why do they not list this stuff? Anyway, yeah, so yeah, Mantis Woman, essentially, is her name now. We're gonna have to try and prevent. Like, why would she choose to do that then? If it's almost certainly gonna be her that's influencing it, why would she influence it? What does she stand to gain from it? She trying to gain his position? Is that what she's after? Trying to cause a scandal to get him out of power? How does that benefit her? Does she have a grudge against him, maybe? Looks like we'll have some more character interactions of them next time as well, as we set this tournament up. Which again will draw her attention to it, because she seems to be fairly knowledgeable about it. Well, I don't know if she's knowledgeable about exactly that it's skating or anything like that, but she's aware he's up to something in general. That's going to be interesting to see where that ends up going. But it was a nice chill beach episode for the most part. They made it work pretty well, which I appreciate. Still got some skating in, of course, had some fun with it, learnt a couple of things as well still. Yeah, overall, just another fun episode of Skate. This show really is one of the biggest surprises of the season. It can't be a hidden gem because plenty of people are watching it, obviously, but I don't think many people would have expected this to be one of the big shows of the season. It's one of the higher rated ones as well, which is surprising. Because normally these types of shows kind of sit around the 60 to 70% mark, and then they don't really budge from that. But this one is the exception. Probably because it is Studio Bones doing it, and that lends a lot of credibility to it for the initial build-up. It's like, when you say from the studio that did My Hero Academia, then like all of a sudden you just have attention. It's like, oh, hello, and also things like Carol and Tuesday, and then you're like, hello, and it's like, okay, now you have attention just by being a studio, just by being the studio that worked on it. You have attention, essentially, just like how Mappa for all their projects have that attention, because most recently people will be latching on to like Jujutsu Kaisen and whatever, but you gotta remember they've done so many other fantastic works as well. I mean, they did Dorohedro, Got a High School, Kakegurui, Dororo, Zombieland Saga, Inuyashiki, which I think more people need to give a chance. Banana Fish, it's like they've been killing it the past couple of years. They absolutely have. They didn't start out great. No studio starts out fantastic. Although, to be fair, Kids on the Slope apparently is a really highly rated show and was one of their first shows. So, yeah, I don't know anything about Kids on the Slope. Apparently it's a drama, music, romance bands. Okay. From 2012. But it's really highly rated. Like, really highly rated. Top 150 on AniList, which is pretty impressive for a 2012 show especially. But yeah. This show is just... It looks great, it's animated brilliantly, and the characters are so likable. Our main cast is just so likable. And I've said it in Horimiya as well, it's very hard to make characters so likable and relatable in a short amount of time, but it's pulled it off, and man, what an absolute banger of a season this has been. Like, it's crazy to think how many good shows there are this season. Like, how many good ones are there? Like, just going through the week, I mean, every show I'm watching, I'm absolutely loving, but even then, you've got standout shows like Jobless Reincarnation. Gekido, I think, is a hidden gem that people need to be talking about more. One Direct Priority, ReZero Season 2, Eurocamp, Heaven's Design Team, another underrated one, I think. I guess Higurashi, but that's more because it's my first personal experience with it. I think people who are already into Higurashi would say this might not be the best Higurashi adaptation ever. Tomazaki, I think, is fantastic. Jujutsu Kaisen is just obviously overwhelmingly good. Horimiya is fantastic, and this is fantastic. Ramune is underappreciated. Like, it's just such a stacked season. And I think I'm going to be rating a lot of these shows really, really highly when it comes to the end of season review, but I don't know if we're going to get another season like this, actually. I need to go back and have a quick look at all my previous rankings for shows and just see how highly rated I was on certain seasons. Maybe do an average and see like what was my average score for shows that season. And just see if it has been going up, if it's been going down, or things like that. I'll do a little graphic like that at some point in the end of season review or something, or I'll put it on Discord or something along those lines because I'm kind of curious now. But anyway, that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed that one as much as I did. Leave a like if you did, as well as your comments what you thought of the episode. Both are great for engagement and help grow the channel out, as do your subscriptions. Don't forget to hit subscribe for next week's episode, as well as the rest of the Winter 2021 lineup you can find on the channel. We hit 700 subs just recently, and you guys are amazing for that. Goal is 750 by the end of the season. I think we're going to smash that one. So thank you everyone for watching. Until next time, see you guys later.